Wagwan, my people. Welcome back to another episode of Kicking It Back with the one and only, the true. Yeah. Yes, people. Welcome back to Kicking It Back where controversy meets reason. And today we're just going to be bringing you a little recap on the FA Cup. We're going to be bringing you results, fixtures, and just talk about what we thought of the games in the past week. So, as we've seen, football is a sport that on any given day, no matter how much a player is worth, how much a team spend, how much the media and the odds on the betting apps say that teams are going to win or lose, it doesn't matter because the ball rolls. You can only kick it, control it, head it, chest it, tie it, throw it in, make a good save, or score a goal. They are owning everybody on the field can only do a few things. And at the end of the day, when the fat lady sing and the whistle blow, whoever score the most goals win the game. Now, as we're seeing, many Premier League clubs got knocked out of the FA Cup round of 16, where it's an equal share now between League Two teams and Premier League clubs. We saw Southampton lose to Grimsby. Burnley beat Fleetwood, which we expected. Man U beat West Ham, which we expected. Sheffield United beat Spurs, which we expected. Empty trophy cabinets. Stoke, Brighton actually did it on a cold night in Stoke. I'm actually proud of them because it's been difficult for lots of teams to go to Stoke and win. And also, Leicester lost to Blackburn. I don't know what's going on there because Leicester have quality players. Fulham beat Leeds. Fulham is in their first major tournament quarterfinal in years. And City, as usual, doing what City do by battering Bristol. Now, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the page. And also add me up on Instagram at Imran at Yaya Lewis. You can send me direct messages, so send me ideas of videos so I can bring you great content going forward. Here's the upcoming fixtures. We see here that the quarterfinal draw is Man City versus Burnley. So Vincent Company goes back to the Etihad. Let's see what he does. I actually think that's a very tricky game. Like, people are saying Man City. Me too, to be honest. But Burnley is not a team to mess with. They're not the Burnley of before when they were on the Sean Dyche. Now they actually keep possession really good. They play very good football. They are good out and in possession. Transitionally, they play very well, quick. They have talented wingers. So that's going to be a tough game. You also have Man United versus Fulham. That's another tricky game right there because Fulham is playing really well. Marco Silva have them playing some top quality football. They are sixth, I think, in the Premier League at the moment. Sixth or seventh in the Premier League at the moment. They are also flying. They've beaten a few big clubs, drawn with a few big clubs. Even if Man United are in a top run of form at the moment, and Fulham also is in a top run of form. Now you see players like Paulinho and Andres Pereira and Willian and Mitrovic. Yes, going back to Old Trafford. Now let's just talk about this quickly. Manchester United has been drawn 10 home games in cups. Now, even if I'm a Man U fan on the cover, I love football and respect football. And that for me is a little bit fishy when I see this club being drawn a few times at home. Not even a few, 10. Like 10 home games in cup draws is very, very lucky. But, for the last couple seasons as well, Man City had easy draws. So it's okay. Let's enjoy it on the red side of Manchester. We also see a draw with Fulham, with Sheffield United versus Blackburn. I reckon Blackburn have a good chance of winning that game. And Brighton versus Grimsby. For me, there's no doubt Brighton wins that game. Now, as I say again, anyone can win on the given day. But Brighton is a club who is enjoying probably their best season as a football club for decades. And I don't think they're going to easily give up a chance of having a semi-final against, probably it's going to be Man United if Man United win, because Man United is probably going to end up getting the hardest draws in the rest of the cups because they won a trophy. Now, this is just how football works. It's football politics. You can look at a sheet of teams and probably make draws just based on the story, what the media is going to have. So all this talk about random selection, bro, they're lying. Nobody can... There's been many times I look at the Champions League, I look at the Europa League, and I can just tell what draw is going to be. Like, look at United playing Barcelona. From the minute we saw those teams draw in a poll, we knew that was going to be the draw. And if Ajax was still there, no, I wouldn't be surprised if United drew Ajax. Or I guarantee you next round, if Juventus makes it, because of Paul Pogba and Di Maria, United, and because United is such a massive club, they would probably draw Juventus if they beat Real Betis. Like, that's just what happens, because that's just how they make the draw. Look at the World Cup. They put South American teams versus European teams, just so that way they have a final from a South American team and a European team. That's just what they do. So they put the African teams with the South American teams, and they put the CONCACAF and the other teams as well, mixed with the European teams. And then they make sure that they have a good chance of having like a Brazil, a Germany, a Spain, a Portugal, a France, and England versus a Brazil, and Argentina, a Uruguay. That's just what they do. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's how the draws run. But anyways, people, it's just, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the page. Keep on sending me messages. I'm liking the input I'm getting from those who have been watching the videos. Continue to come to the page, continue to share, help me get to 1,000 subscribers as soon as we can, so we can just continue bringing you great content forward. Have a great day, have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you're watching in the world. And always remember, I don't even know what to tell y'all. But enjoy your day and take care. Ciao.